Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if you haven't start yet, y'all are realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Here we have a Chicago man that was tasered in the eye, y'all, by the police. Let's get into this video, man. I haven't seen this video yet, so I'm not too sure what exactly happened. I had somebody send it to me. Shout out to y'all. Y'all have to go. If you haven't already, please make sure you add me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All the information's in the description. All the links are in the about page. Y'all go ahead. Y'all click away. So let's get into it, y'all.
Man says he may never. Dominic Bradford says he has permanent damage to his right eye after being tased in the face by a Robbins police officer. Now, the Robbins Police Department claims Bradford was hostile when he was asked to leave a convenience store. But Bradford believes the use of force was unjustified. The ABC7i team has obtained video of the tasing incident that followed, and we want to warn you, some of the footage and images might be hard to watch.
I'll never look the same again or feel the same, quite frankly.
Dominic Bradford's right eyelid is stitched together after he underwent 4 surgical procedures. The Chicago man says he may never see out of this eye again.
Or?
After he was tased in the face by a police officer.
This is what my reality is now. I don't wish this on my worst enemy.
The incident happened on March 18th. The 22-year-old says he and his friends were on their way home from a sports bar, and they stopped by a convenience store in Robbins. He says a store clerk thought he had recognized him.
That became a minor back and forth of, I think I've seen you. No, you haven't. I've never been here before. That's when I knocked on the glass for the item behind the counter.
Bradford says a Robbins police officer who happened to be in the store asked him to stop knocking on the glass. He says words were exchanged and he was asked to leave. Bradford says he followed orders and left. And that's where the officer's body cam video begins.
You come back up to the glass and you seem frustrated, upset. You seem to be yelling.
Well, I was frustrated, upset, being removed from an establishment for no reason.
In the video, you can see Bradford and his friends walking to their vehicle. The officer approaches and orders Bradford to get into the car.
Hey, you got 2 seconds to get in the car. You got 2.
Bradford's friends try to intervene, and things escalate. Bradford is tased and then advances toward the officer.
Sit down. Sit down.
Bradford is tased a second time in the face. Moments later, the officer calls for backup, and Bradford reemerges.
If there's anyone watching the body cam video and they say, if his behavior weren't the way it was, we wouldn't be here, what would your response be to that?
Sure. I'm not here to sugarcoat the fact that Dominic was angry, but he's outside the store. That's the key. He followed his command. Police officers, quite frankly, are trained to not emotionally react, particularly when they're not being placed in danger.
A Village of Robbins spokesperson.
Real quick, hold on, real quick. You only have to ask me one time to leave whatever business, and I'm out. Matter of fact, you don't even have to ask me. You can just give me that look. Hey, yo, you good? I'm not even about to spend my money here. Buddy got upset. So let's recap. Buddy went to a gas station. They asked him to leave. Whether it was false identity or not, who knows? They probably banned Buddy and Buddy forgot. Maybe they banned Buddy. Maybe the person that they banned wasn't even the correct person. I don't know. What I will say is, the minute you ask me to leave some place, some staff, I'm out the door. You ain't got to tell me twice. I don't give a damn whether it was mistaken identity, racism, goddamn, you just want to discriminate. I don't give it. The minute you ask me to go, I'm out the door. I'm not about to be sitting there going back and forth about what? 9 times out of 10, I don't know how it is in Chicago, y'all, but in South Florida, we got stand your ground. You are not about to put bullets in me all because I want to act stupid outside of. No, the minute you say, "Hey, yo, listen, get out my joint," I'm out. All right, say no more. I ain't putting items back. I'm dropping everything. I'm out the door. Now, what the attorney was saying, he was outside the establishment. He walked to his car. All that is true. Yes, I'm gonna. Yeah, he walked away to the car. What tends to happen with a lot of people, let alone with a lot of excuse me, what tends to happen with a lot of these people, let alone a lot of these cops, is they get overly emotional. They get in their goddamn feelings. They get on this egotistic, power tripping, whatever y'all want to call it, right? Well, they think that they're gods and you're supposed to listen to everything. You're supposed to obey their commands. Buddy was outside the establishment. Buddy started walking to the damn car, but because he wasn't moving or getting into the car fast enough, you can see clearly in the video. Buddy opened the back door. He's trying to get in the door, but you're following him, pointing guns, taser gun at him, giving him commands. The man's already leaving. Tased him the first time, didn't work. Y'all saw what happened. He raised the taser up to his head and shot him again. Getting tased in the eye, let alone in the face. I mean, in the head area. I'm surprised Buddy is still able to walk and talk. Because that type of shock to the brain, to the brain directly, is crazy. You only have to ask me one time. Just ask me one time, once. I'm out the door. I'm not about to be sitting there going back and forth. Though, why you want me to leave? Nah, bro, I'm out the door. Oh, okay, you want me out? All right, I'm out. And this is a lot of y'all problem, right? This is a lot of y'all problem. I got people sending me more videos to react to. God damn, boy. This is why I'm constantly logged out of Instagram, why I'm logged out of my Gmail account, because my phone constantly, I'm thinking it's work and it's anyway. A lot of y'all, I don't know, I don't get it, man. A lot of y'all are so goddamn entitled. A lot of y'all is so damn entitled, and I'm not saying the officer is innocent. I'm not saying that, but he's sharing probably the same amount of guilt as Buddy that wouldn't leave. You're standing outside the door, yelling, screaming, cursing, whatever the hell you saying. What you got going on? Hey, yo, sir, get out my establishment. Yes, sir. Have a good day. I'm out. I'm not about to turn around. Why you want me to leave? What you want me to do? Why? What? No, for what? Y'all, bro, I said this. A lot of y'all boys do this to yourself. I'm not saying the officer is innocent because clearly the officer is not innocent. The fact that he damn tased the man in the damn eyeball is crazy. I still can't believe that. And as far as him, he had 4 eye surgeries, and he's saying it's permanent damage. Yeah, bro, I would assume that you will be completely blind in that eye. That's crazy, man. Let's keep going.
Person says it does not comment on matters of litigation, but did say in part, quote, a Robbins police officer was engaged in an incident outside a local business with an individual in which the police body camera shows was irate and noticeably intoxicated during the exchange, all of which was in response to the owner of the local.
He was drunk. That makes a little bit more sense.
Business requesting the officer to have the individual leave the store following a prior hostile exchange. An ambulance was called to the scene and Bradford was taken to the hospital.
It was difficult to view, so to see, like blood on his face, his eye almost hanging out of his head. No mother, no father, no parent should ever have to see their child in that situation.
Bradford and his attorney now suing the village of Robbins and the officer who tased him. They believe the use of force was unjustified. Bradford denies being intoxicated on the night in question, maintaining he was upset that he had to leave the store after being misidentified by the clerk. I asked Bradford why he advanced at the officer after being tased the first time.
I was stealing of a mode of protection because I had just witnessed this officer push my friend out of the way in order to tase me. It was very intense and everything was
Oh, I didn't see that part.
happening super fast.
I feel confident in saying like that video does not display his proudest moment. But in that video, I watched him and his friend walk away. So I don't understand why he pursued them.
I forgive you because I should. And the police department definitely needs to do better training.
The Robbins police officer in this incident has not been charged with a crime and is still with the police department. Bradford, who was tased, was not arrested or charged with a crime during this incident. The Robbins Police Department says its mission is to service the citizens of Robbins with a high level of integrity. They say they are cooperating with Illinois State Police to investigate this matter.
So he wasn't even arrested. That makes it that makes it even worse. So it was the wrong guy. So I guess the clerk thought that he was someone that was there that had robbed the store before or was banned or whatever reason. Let me explain something to y'all, man. Growing up in the hood, we have a million corner stores, all that stuff. Of course, gas stations also too, but corner stores where I've been put in situations where I walked into a corner store, or even a liquor store, whatever the case may be, but it was like, yo, you banned from here, you banned from here. And I'm like, bro, I've never been banned from here. That's why I'm thinking, walking out. I'm not about to go back and forth. I said, oh, okay, cool. I just walked out. The whole time I'm walking, I'm like, bro, I ain't banned. How was I banned? I ain't never banned from. But what I'm not going to do is sit there going back and forth with the store clerk, going back and forth with the damn cop. That's not the way you do things, bro. That's not the way to handle things. And even if it's like, let's just say it's a well-known chain gas station like, Chevron or Shell Gas or BP, Wawa, whatever the case may be, then you take them to court for discrimination. There are steps that you take with these types of things. What you don't do, and I've been saying this before, is trying to win a fight in the damn street. That's not how you do it. You beat their ass in the case, in court, in a court case. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Why do y'all a lot of y'all do this to yourself, man. A lot of y'all do this to yourself. I hope, buddy, that but Dominic, I hope I would assume he's gonna sue and win something, because now you got an eye that 9 times out of 10 you won't be able to have vision out of. I don't think you're gonna be able to recover from that, man. Honestly. I honestly don't think he's gonna be able to recover from that. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll think differently. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for a call.